Well, here we are, everybody. I'm not sure if everybody's here. If I've gone on too early. Anyway, hello, hi. Hope you've had a good week. No one's talking to me now, so that's going to be a quick night. Oh. Maria. Hi, Maria. Oh, I think they've been queuing up at the door to get in. How magic's that? Right. Well, hello, everybody. What are these names? Hope you've had a great week and a great weekend coming up, and that you've been looking after yourself and all of those that you love you. I hope you told them all that that's the way it is of being together. It's who you are. Okay. Hello. So I'm going to start now. If anyone's missing at the beginning, they'll have to look at it later on, I guess. And this. So let's have an enthusiastic hi everybody. Thank you for joining us for this half an hour healing circle where we radiate the healing energy sometimes to specific groups of people or animals. Other times we just keep quiet and just have a quiet, very inward meditation. I say inwards, but the healing energy still is radiated out by us all. So, okay, let's get to the good stuff then. Making sure all the telephones are turned off as far as you can anyway, yours. Make sure as far as you can that you're in a pretty good quiet space where you won't get interrupted and make you jump out of your skin. So I don't know what that is. Anyway, we could start then. Let's start with do our usual 3 breath routine. So let's start by taking our first nice deep breath. Just taking that in. And just be aware of it entering your body. And as it finds its way down to the pit of your stomach, where it can rest for a wee while, just be aware of, even with the first breath, that the energy around you and in you is beginning to change. And then perhaps now we can exhale that breath and notice the dark shadows that are in this breath that you've exhaled. And that dark shadow represents some of the negativity within your being. It could be can come from anywhere, can come from your words with someone, and even thoughts, what you wish on people, what you don't, and how to deal with yourself in an argument. And anything like that. Just be aware of that. And as the second breath enters into your body like the first, and it tends to make its way down through your body, nice and quietly, nice and peaceful. And the first and the second breath now, instead of being two clearly separate balls of energy, they're now blending together. because this energy, the healing energy, will be used by all of us and is suitable for anyone that wishes to take it. Now we'll take a third deep breath. And this time we can really be aware of the energy in that third breath as it enters your body. Only this time it works its way completely around your body and within your body. And bringing that extra special feeling to your whole being. And now that too joins the other two that are already there. So we have a big bundle of light in the bottom of our stomach from these three inhales we have done. And you can see the blue healing energy really beginning to get full of energy. It's the only way I can put it. But it's not a violent thing, it's peaceful and calming. And it's just a beautiful feeling. When we just think perhaps of any part of our body, which we've, I don't know, perhaps we've got a cut, an injury, a headache, anything that's just being a bit uncomfortable. Just focus the energy to any of those places within you. And just sit back and allow the energy to do its soothing work for you, as it does for everyone. Now we come back and look, we can see ourselves. Every cell of our body has the healing energy coming from it. And what we have done in the last few seconds, not only concentrated ourselves, but we've also focused the energy. And we see it leave us. It's like it's on smoke or mist. It's just a beautiful feeling, watching all this healing energy that you are radiating out to anybody and anyone at this point. When you see all of us pushing out this, it's almost like a great big blue blanket, a big covering of blue energy, covering the whole planet, but not just the surface, up into the skies and down into the earth, into the oceans. You can see this blue healing energy bringing a degree of peace and calmness to everything and everyone it touches. And those that don't require it, then that's all right. That's who they're at. We're not forcing it on anyone. It's like a huge, great big worldwide invitation to be a part of it. And what I'd like you to do now is, as you're looking around at this beautiful blue covering of our planet, just bring to mind somewhere where you would go to find some tranquility and some peace without disturbance. Where you would just sit, look at the view and watch the world as it is go by. And just find yourself sitting there or laying. And as you're sitting there getting comfortable, you become more aware of the healing energy that is leaking from you. And it's leaking because it's overflowing. The amount that's being radiated is enormous. With every breath we take in, we continue to bring in that healing energy. So it will never run out. And now let's come back to ourselves regarding the healing energy. You might have guessed, I don't know, but tonight's focus is yourself. The healing energy is for you, totally. So you just be aware now that healing energy is working in you, through you, around you, and you and your world, your loved ones. When you begin to see a vision in front of you of all the loved ones, the ones that you love and that love you, their friends, they are all taking part of holding this blue light for themselves and for people, their family, their friends. And they've all come together to be with you, to join and to be a part of the healing that you're radiating out. Let's just take a few moments and just feel how good it feels being there. Doing what you're doing, sending out all that energy to so many people for so many reasons. And within this time, to any people you know, you feel could benefit from the healing energy, just send an invite to them, perhaps just an outstretched hand to join. When you've got this whole group of people come together for one purpose, and that's to share and to spread the healing energy to all their loved ones and friends, just as you have done. And then those people do the same. We have started off with a group of, I don't know, perhaps 100 people. And that spread out to 100 people, etc. And you can do the maths. It's almost an unbelievable number of people that have come together to be a part of what you're doing and what is being done to you, for you. And you'll probably see people in there that you haven't seen for so long. And what a great way to have a reunion. Let's just sit now in your favorite place for the next few minutes to keep receiving and to keep radiating out all this energy for anyone and everyone that chooses to be a part of it. And just enjoy now these last few moments. And in doing so, remember the feeling, the energy you became aware of during the formation of the people coming from anywhere and everywhere. Nobody was turned away. Everybody is welcome. They come in light and they live in the light. So now as that picture begins to shrink in size, so you can remember it, you can see it, and feel all the energy that went with it. So if ever, whenever there's times in your day when you get a bit stressed and a bit not nice to talk to or to speak with, just see yourself back in that picture, in that memory, irradiating out all that healing for everybody. Okay, so now allow your awareness to return fully. And as it does, just as usual, just rub your feet on the floor a little bit, rub your hands together. And when you feel grounded, just slowly stand up and just have a bit of a shake, every part of you, just to make sure that you're grounded fully again. So then, all that's left now is to say thank you for being a part of this. Enjoyed your company. Oh dear, I've got the yawns. I think I sent myself to sleep as well. Anyway, thank you for joining in, for being a part of this. Then just spread it to as many people as you can. More the energy, the better. Okay. Well, that's about it then for this week. So thanks for being a part of it. And same time, same place, next time, next week. Thank you very much.